It could be an indicator, again, possibly an indicator that there is criminal activity afoot.
Our police officers often talk about situational awareness, learning to identify the small details that can make the difference between life and death. Today, hundreds of officers were here learning about the patron saints of the Mexican drug underworld. These are religious icons that have been adopted by criminals who seek protection from the spiritual world. And it's a practice that's spreading here in Southern California. At first glance, this might look like a statue of the Grim Reaper, but it's not. This is actually Saint Death, or Holy Death, and she's at the heart of a religion called Santa Muerte. In recent years, the once obscure religion has been embraced by criminals.
It's becoming more and more popular for drug users and drug dealers to incorporate the patron saints, the idols, the symbols.
Tim Hart is a police officer in Long Beach. He's one of more than 500 officers who attended a day-long seminar focusing on the patron saints of the Mexican drug trade.
It will help us in the field to recognize these and end up making us safer in the end.
Today's conference in the City of Industry was presented by the National Latino Peace Officers Association. It featured seminars on shrines, tattoos, and their affiliation to gangs or drug traffickers.
It could be an indicator, again, possibly an indicator that there is criminal activity afoot. Again, it's not an absolute.
Organizers of today's conference say there's nothing illegal about worshiping any of these icons. Their concern is when criminals use the religion in an attempt to further their illegal activities.
A lot of these drug traffickers and other criminals are using against us, and that weapon is prayer against different icons, some legitimate religious saints, but others that are not, such as Santa Muerte.
There is a Santa Muerte temple in Los Angeles, but the pastor there says his church represents the good side of Santa Muerte, and he says most worshipers are normal, law-abiding citizens. In recent months, the Mexican government has cracked down on several Santa Muerte temples in northern and central Mexico. Earlier this year, the bishop of a large temple in Mexico City was arrested on kidnapping and money laundering charges. Santa Muerte is not recognized by the Catholic Church, and church officials in Mexico have spoken out against the religion, calling it a cult. Robert Olguin, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.